Yo, what's going on, guys? CultofMush back at it with another video. Just want to cover some news very quick. Both of these topics regarding Nvidia. First, it looks like Nvidia is going to begin releasing PC gaming revival kits, and essentially what these are going to do is to revive older PCs or PCs that just aren't as powerful, and you can make them into gaming PCs. Something that I've actually covered a lot in my videos, that if you have an older PC, buying just a graphics card and a power supply might be a great option for you to turn that PC into a gaming rig, and it's a very cheap and efficient way to get a gaming PC, and it looks like Nvidia is going to be attacking that model. So Video Cards found a bundle being advertised in Spanish-speaking countries, and what this bundle includes is an MSI Geforce GTX 1060, a 3GB model, a Corsair 240GB SSD, a Corsair CX450M, that is an 80 plus bronze certified power supply, 450 watts, kind of on the lower end, but that should be able to power a 1060. A free copy of Gears of War 4 and an Nvidia t-shirt. Okay, we can do without the Nvidia t-shirt. Everything else though, that's the type of hardware that you're gonna need if you want to take a PC with even an Intel Core i3 in it. You can buy a kit like this and turn it into a gaming PC very quickly. I'm kind of surprised that AMD or Nvidia didn't do this earlier. I think this is a great idea. I don't know what the interest from consumers are gonna be towards something like this. I don't know if this is gonna even come stateside. Depending on pricing, of course, if you can pick up a graphics card, a power supply, and an SSD, and get all of that, obviously, for a lesser price than buying the three separately, then that would be great. What the exact pricing will be if this ever comes stateside, who knows? But to estimate, if you could get a GTX 1060, a 3GB model, a 240GB SSD, and a Corsair CX450M, I think if you price that around $250 to $280, that would be really solid, especially considering in this bundle you do get a free copy of Gears of War 4, and you'll get an Nvidia t-shirt that you're probably never gonna wear, so that's pretty much worthless. But yeah, this is a great idea, and if they actually make bundles like this with different tiers, this one has a 1060 3GB model in it, but there's no reason they couldn't bring out a bundle that has a 1070 with, say, a 600 watt power supply and a bigger SSD, something like that, and it's well priced. I think this could be a very good idea. Again, I don't know how much consumers are going to be into this, but I'm sure with the right marketing, something like this can be pretty decent. I just wish they released these during the holidays. I mean, if you bring bundles like this out in the spring, what's going to be the appeal in that? If you released it in October, November time, I think there would have been a lot of buzz around this, but right now, it's still something interesting, something to keep your eye on, and it is some interesting news. Another bit of news that isn't getting a lot of traction because it doesn't seem like it has a lot of truth to it, outside of a job listing from Nvidia on their LinkedIn page, but it's still something that I want to talk about, and that's the possibility of Geforce Experience introducing a possible subscription service. There was a job listing on Nvidia on their LinkedIn page that was taken down, but essentially it talked about Club Geforce Elite, which would be priced at $10 a month and offer a rotating bundle of free games from their Geforce Experience App Store, 4 games per quarter, free Geforce PC in the cloud service, exclusive skins, in-game items, and Geforce gear. So a lot of companies are doing these monthly subscription services. It's an easy way for you to consistently get money from the consumer, and $10 a month, even if you have like 50,000 subscribers, that's a lot of money to get every month. Obviously, the monthly subscriptions is the most popular on consoles, where you have PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live. Originally, those services were just to give the gamer online access. However, over the years, they've greatly evolved, with PlayStation Plus offering a lot of free games, as does Xbox Live, and the games are actually pretty decent. I mean, you're getting games like Lords of the Fallen, Sunset Overdrive, I believe, was free. Like, those are solid games to be getting for free. Yes, you're not getting the latest and greatest games, but they're nice additions to have along with your subscription. But I don't think you should have to pay monthly just to play online, but that's another debate entirely. Humble Monthly is also a great service because they offer quality games. Last month, they were giving out copies of Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen along with 5 other games. That service is $12 a month, and it's been doing really well. It's been going on for, I think, a year now, and it looks like Humble Monthly has caught on. However, with any company, if they introduce a subscription service, there's gonna be a lot of backlash, and I don't think right now is the best time for Nvidia to get that kind of backlash. I want to say ever since that whole GTX 970 3.5 5GB fiasco that went on, there's been a little bit of resentment towards Nvidia, and a lot of people want AMD to give Nvidia more challenges. And if you introduce a subscription service now, I just think it's not going to do that any favors. I don't think gamers are going to be any happy about that. It's just going to give Nvidia, in my opinion, a lot of bad press. And honestly, from the sound of this subscription service, it doesn't sound like anything good. Exclusive skins, in-game items, who cares about that? And rotating bundle of free games from the Geforce Experience App Store, again, I don't think a lot of people are going to care about that when you do have things like Humble Monthly available. If you want that free random lot of games like that PlayStation Plus and Xbox Live offers, Humble Monthly is just a better option. Yes, it's $12 instead of $10, but that service offers you quality games, and I just don't think Geforce Experience adding a subscription service, yes, it's not going to be mandatory for you to subscribe. It's not like your GPU is just going to stop working if you don't subscribe, but in my opinion, it's just completely unnecessary, especially considering what the supposed benefits are. Again, this is a rumor that doesn't have much traction to it. Who knows if Nvidia is gonna go through with it? I just don't think right now is the time for them to introduce a subscription service. Maybe in the future, maybe if they're actually offering benefits that gamers are gonna be enticed by. But judging by this, it's not something that really interests me. I want to know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Would you be interested in a PC upgrade kit? If it's priced well enough, I'm sure a lot of you guys would be interested in it. And what do you think about a potential subscription service for Geforce Experience? I just don't think right now is the time for that. But maybe some of you guys will disagree. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you have a request for a future video, as always, you can leave that in the comments too. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.